Well, welcome to the Top Gun Show, where I bring you the top providers, new technologies, and introduce you to the best professionals in the industry, all so you can make informed decisions. Today, I'd like to welcome Kathryn Rose, a longtime channel marketer and co-founder of the Channel Marketing Association, which she formed in 2024, along with channel marketing pro Amy Bailey, out of frustration from the lack of places to meet and collaborate with other channel marketers. CMA kicks off 2025 with hundreds of members and a growing community of channel marketing pros. Today, Kathryn is going to share a little more about the CMA and some of its latest announcements and how you can get involved. Kathryn, you made it. You're on the Top Gun Show.
Thank you, Steve. I'm so excited to be here.
I'm excited to have you on, man. I love this concept of you bringing together and making the marketing atmosphere of the telecom industry stronger. So why did you form the CMA, and why do you think it's growing so fast?
Well, Steve, as you mentioned, we started it primarily because of the lack of places for channel marketers to meet and collaborate. As you know, a lot of them will plan the events, but they don't go to the events, and they don't have that opportunity to really connect one-on-one or as groups even to share best practices and really grow in the channel. And so Amy and I decided that this was an opportunity and a need, and we had a passion for it. So we started it last year in 2024. And I think that the fact that we've grown so fast has showed that it's really important to channel marketers. I think many of us feel like the sales teams oftentimes will get all the credit for the growth and all the information and things that happen in the channel for the vendors and the suppliers. And so we want the channel marketers to feel like they're getting educated, the respect, the information and everything that they need to continue to provide that fuel for the sales teams to really grow and thrive in the channel.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. I mean, it's not just unique to this industry, but that chasm between marketing and sales, or maybe lack of appreciation from the sales side of how important and how vital marketing the marketing plans and strategies are to their success. So you're right, man. I am thrilled to have you on this. I love this concept. CMA just released the results of the State of the Channel Marketing Survey. Can you share some of the surprising findings in that?
Well, we were actually really excited to see that the spending in the channel is actually going to increase according to the channel marketers that responded to our survey, and or stay the same. So a lot of people were worried about the fact that people were going to be pulling back on things, but they're being a lot smarter with their investments. And so one of the things that folks are really looking at is how they're investing their dollars. Are they going to go to big events or go to more local type events, and really focusing and honing in on the activities that give them the most ROI. So that was really interesting. I think one of the other interesting things we found was that the vast majority of channel marketers or companies don't have a fully built out ideal partner profile, which sounds a little strange from a marketing perspective, but the channel oftentimes has this broad brush approach. They feel like it's some of the leadership feels like it really should be a numbers game. Well, as we know in the channel, it might cost you a little bit more to have to focus on a specific set of partners, but in the long run, it drives more business. So there were a few things like that we found that were a little bit surprising, but exciting as well.
Yeah, that's great. Good stuff. Well, I know that the CMA also announced the second annual Channel Marketing Excellence Awards. And I loved watching that blow up on LinkedIn. Can you share a little bit more about the winners and the categories of that?
Sure. So last year we decided that one of the things is we mentioned, the channel marketers don't get a lot of recognition, and they are the fuel behind the success. So we decided that we were going to launch these excellence awards, and between last year and this year we had nearly 1,000 nominations, and we broke it into really like 4 key areas. Well, initially 3, which was the icons, so some of the folks that have been in the channel for a long time and have really set the stage for the next category, which is the visionaries, who are looking into the future and really driving some of the growth. And then the rising stars, where either they're early in their career or they're new to the channel. This year, we've also added a category called connector. So as we talked about briefly, sometimes there is that chasm between sales and marketing, but there are a lot of folks in the channel who are working very well together and really bridging that gap. So we added a connector award category, and we were really excited to see that come to fruition. But the Excellence Awards overall, you'll see a lot of the recognizable names like the Comcast and the Lumens on the telecom side, and then the Dells and the Ciscos and things like that. But we also have some, maybe names that people aren't so familiar with, like Movila and different folks in Titan Cloud Storage and things like that, who are up and comers in the channel. So we try to really look at it from a lens of the entire channel ecosystem. Our association is very boutique. We just focus on channel marketing in the IT, telecom, cybersecurity sectors.
I love it. That's so cool, man. I love it. After over 1,000 episodes of the Top Gun Show, I'm going to nominate myself next year to be a connector. I want to be on your team. Hey, so all kidding aside, what's on the agenda for this year in 2025?
We have a lot, Steve, going on. So our first thing that we're doing is we are holding our second annual Channel Marketing Association Summit. It's in person in April 28th through the 30th in Houston. Last year, we brought together over 120 marketers. This year, we've increased the capacity a bit, but folks like the intimate setting. So we're about 200, 250 people we're targeting. We're almost close. So we're really excited about the fact that there is a lot of interest and excitement around the event. We also have some educational resources launching. So we have an AI book specifically for channel marketers to learn using AI for content and different types of information and educational materials. And we have the ROI of events. So we have because that's one of the biggest expenses on everyone's budgets. So we want people to feel like they have a good best practice guide as to how to figure out if they're really getting that ROI from that event spend. And also, as I mentioned, the ideal partner profile, we've put together a guide and a custom GPT so our channel marketing friends can come in and answer some questions and get some assistance from AI to build a robust ideal partner profile and be able to disseminate that information to their team. So just in the first quarter or two, we have a lot going on.
And this is not your full-time job. You and Amy have, day jobs, right?
Exactly. So Amy and I both own our own companies. This is, as I mentioned, this is a passion project for us. We just really have a lot of affinity for channel marketers, as being in the channel for a long time, and want to be a part of the channel's success. And so we've really worked hard to provide for this community, and we're so grateful that people have stepped up. The companies who become corporate members, the members, people who have done the nominations, our sponsors, everyone really coming together to support us. So we're really thrilled and grateful for that.
This is great. This is great. Well, it's a testament to your reputation and Amy's reputation that you were able to pull this thing together so quickly and make it so powerful and so big and strong already. How can listeners, because there's millions of people watching this right now, how can listeners find out more about the CMA organization?
Very easily, the channelmarketingassociation.com. So channelmarketingassociation.com is our website. Everything is on there. Of course, our LinkedIn page, we share a lot of information there. And anyone feel free to link in with Amy or I if you have any questions. And again, we're just really thrilled to be here on the show and to be able to provide these services to our colleagues in the channel.
Well, that website is going to be challenged now because there millions and millions of people will be going to your website right now. I hope it doesn't crash. If it does, don't blame me. But we're getting the word out on the Top Gun Show. Thank you so much for carving out time out of your busy schedule. I wish you the best of success in 2025.
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate your time too. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thanks for watching, everybody.